And we are live, a new style of content. I'm Kris, that's Tyler. We're going to be doing post-game lives for most Cavs games this year. Game one didn't go the Cavs' way. Last year, they opened up the year going 15-0, kind of spoiling a lot of the fan base in terms of early win rate. Tyler, they lost tonight to the Knicks in New York with a couple of core guys missing on both sides. I guess I'm happy the NBA season is here. I want to get right into it. Your thoughts just overall, and then we're going to pick this game apart.
I think this is kind of what I thought it was going to be at the beginning of the year. It's going to be a little clunky. This offense really misses Darius Garland.
Yeah.
He really establishes the tempo that they want to play at. He creates opportunities for other guys with his penetration. And they just didn't have that. The big thing was the Cavs had 18 free throws and the Knicks had 36 free throw attempts.
Huge disparity. It's too big.
And you could make the easy cop out with that as like, oh well, that's the Knicks at home on opening night, blah 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 blah. But like the Cavs also didn't force the issue enough to get fouls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's just one of those things where whose fault is it really? And I'm going to put it on the Cavs. I'm not putting it on the referees tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, obviously, you do miss Darius Garland, and I kind of felt I missed him in a different way. There were times where the Cavs would make these runs to cut the game down and like kind of get back into it, and then it felt like, okay, take a deep breath, and there's no one else to kind of get that run over the top. If Darius Garland's there, a couple of those runs end up in the Cavs being up 4 or 5 after the run instead of it being tied after the run. And I think that's important for the Cavs. And that's where kind of I felt him. I also felt like I missed DeAndre Hunter because if DeAndre Hunter's playing this game, OG Anunoby's not scoring 20 points, period.
No, I mean, yeah. We're missing Max Strus, DeAndre Hunter, and Darius Garland.
Yeah, all three guys that are capable of getting you 20 plus on any given night.
So, and not to mention DeAndre Hunter is not only giving you 20 if he wants to,
he's
also locking somebody up too.
Yeah. Like he's the ultimate glue, like just a fantastic player to have on your team because he not only can he get 20, he can also stop your second or third best player from getting 20. I do like the intensity of this game. I mean, you and I kind of talked a little bit about like, you know, one of our issues is the feeling of defense in the NBA. It felt like a good amount of defense.
Yeah. So. Absolutely. It definitely felt like they were playing hard.
Yeah.
They wanted to win. It's a measuring stick.
I don't think it's
the superest, earliest measuring stick game you could ever have since game one.
I really think that this is just like the NBA schedule makers understand who they have played night one, game one.
Rockets, Thunder.
Why did they do that?
Because
that's your Western Conference Finals. The NBA schedule makers feel like, okay, look, night one, Western Conference Finals, night two, Eastern Conference Finals. Because they don't believe in the game they got on now. Now it's Mavs versus the Spurs, and that's exciting for like a different kind of storyline. But for this one in particular, like this was you are our two juggernauts in the East, and we want to see you go blow for blow with each other. And I'm okay with that. So I don't really view it as a measuring stick. I view it as we'll see y'all later because we know we will.
Skip the bullshit. The Rockets and the Thunder are going to see each other in the Western Conference Finals, bro. Don't even play the games. Just skip right to it.
I guess like what was your thoughts on watching this game versus watching that game?
The Rockets and the Thunder, more specifically the Rockets, are enormous.
They're huge, dude.
They're so big. And I think that's the part of the game where they really miss DeAndre Hunter because he provides them with some length that they just like, you know, as well as Sam Merrill played. I mean, he played 28 minutes. He had 19 points. He shot 50% from three. You know, he did his job. He did as best as he could. But, you know, and Jalen Tyson only played 20 minutes. He looked kind of overmatched trying to guard, you know, Anunoby. It felt very like we were kind of playing with one hand behind our back. So it is what it is. I mean, they played hard. The things I loved was Evan Mobley was super aggressive.
He was
super aggressive.
It's wild because I will add to that. I think he was super aggressive, but I think he can be even more aggressive. I would not be mad if Evan Mobley gets that 20 shots a night threshold because it felt super aggressive because we're used to him putting up, 13, 14 shots?
He had 18 shots tonight.
Yeah, he had 18. I think he can be more aggressive. I do. There was a moment in the fourth quarter when he caught the ball low, turnaround fadeaway, mid-range. I looked at I was like, oh, that's going to work in the playoffs. Very next possession, down the court, jab step, pull up three, smacks it. It's like, oh yeah, like when you feel one go down, go get the next one off the rip.
Yeah. The thing I think he would have had the 20 shots if Donovan Mitchell didn't just go stupid in the third quarter. I mean, Donovan went crazy in the third quarter, which took some shots away because you were like, all right, just go. Keep going, Donovan. Just keep shooting.
Yeah, get it going.
It's, it's just one of those things. I'm not too worried. Were you surprised that Tyrese Proctor played so much, even with the injuries?
I was. Well, I wondered who was going to get those minutes.
I thought it would be Craig Porter Jr. But Craig Porter Jr. played 7 minutes. Tyrese Proctor played 16 minutes. And didn't look like it was too big for him.
No, it definitely wasn't too big for him. And it's easy for it not to be too big for him game one. He kind of just was out there, like, doing his thing. So no, I agree with you. That I thought it was going to be a guy like Craig Porter out there.
Yeah. I'm just the thing that I do find disappointing is still Jared Allen. Like anytime he was mic'd up, and before the game he was like, anybody feel like the lights are brighter here in New York?
Dude, I was he
4 points, 4 rebounds, 28 minutes.
I was gonna say you gotta start with the minutes because he was out there just doing cardio. You're telling me you're 7 foot or supposed to be 7 foot, you're 6'9", you played 28 minutes, and the best you can do is get me one layup?
Yeah, bro. What?
Dog.
1 for 4 for 4 points and 4 rebounds?
And you're a vet, and right now, our offense had been stripped of some firepower, and the best you can do is 4 points. There's so many extra shots that are available because guys are missing. Guys are missing. You're telling me 4 points? I thought Lonzo Ball could accidentally get you 6 points.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Alonzo Ball, I think he's settled for threes. Personally, I think I would really have preferred to see Lonzo attack the rim a little more and get to the paint. Not attack the rim, but like force the defense to collapse, to allow him to do what he does best, which is pass. I mean, I think Lonzo Ball, Richard Jefferson said he thinks that Lonzo Ball is like one of the 5 best passers in the NBA.
Well, Richard Jefferson is out of his mind and is being sensationalist. I think that he's a very good passer, not a top 5 passer in the league. I do think I agree with you. He settled for threes. The fact that you have 7 field goal attempts and all of them are threes tell me that you don't believe you can get past anybody. And I think you're at your very best when you are slashing and passing, as opposed to just like trying to make the highlight pass. Now, even with that being said, without attacking, he still was able to get 6 assists. So like that's what Lonzo can do for you. Even when he's not in attack mode. Now, I think Lonzo Ball, if Jared Allen decides that he wants to, put the round orange thing in the hoop, can average between 6 and 8 assists a game off the bench. Correct. That's huge.
Correct. Yeah, and like if you look at this, I mean, if you look at the box score, like the team stats, the Cavs outshot them from the field and from 3. They had half as many free throws. They missed 6 of their 18 free throws. The big thing here is they got out-rebounded by 16. Like,
yeah, that can't happen. I mean,
with 2 7-footers on the floor, that can happen.
Evan in the chat. I mean, they got out like Jared Allen and Evan Mobley having a combined 12 rebounds. They got out rebounded by OG Anunoby, and that really can't happen.
No, you know who I was really pleased with?
Who?
Larry Nance Jr. Dog.
Mm-hmm.
If he can hit the corner 3, you said on the preview show that he shot 40%.
Bro, he reinvented himself last year, Tyler. It was bizarre.
Bro, if he's hitting that corner 3, he's playing a lot.
Think about what him hitting that corner 3 means when Darius Garland is back. That is prime
space.
spacing. Think about it.
So much space.
Mobley can hit the three. Nance can hit the three. You're having two guys that are, big men, essentially, 7-footers, essentially, that can hit the three so they don't clog the lane. A lot of times when teams go small to get their offense going, what do you sacrifice? You sacrifice size, and you sacrifice, presence around the rim, usually. We saw with the Rockets, like in 2019, when they went small, it was 6'6" PJ Tucker playing center, and they did that because they wanted the three-point shooting, and they sacrificed the height for it. If you are the Cavs and Nance continues to hit that corner three and Mobley can be out there with Darius Garland, you aren't sacrificing size to get elite spacing. And that is a dream come true. And guess what, Tyler? That plays in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. You know who provides you no spacing is Jared Allen.
Jared Allen, all he does is clog the space. He's the guy that has the Chipotle, comes to your house and blows your bathroom up and clogs your toilet. Like, you're not welcome here, big dog.
What?
He is. He's clogging the lane.
That's a crazy.
Here comes Jared. Did you bring us a toilet? Here comes Jared. Go get the plunger.
Yeah. I just, if this is the Jared Allen, if this is how, and listen, I think Jared Allen's gonna be fine. He's gonna do what he's supposed to do over the course of the 82. Like, he's gonna do it because you're not gonna face a physical Knicks team every single time you play. So he's gonna have,
again, this is a really
however, I'm just gonna start this now. I'm gonna get this out of the way now. I want to see Thomas Bryant play.
Yeah.
I want to see what it looks like. Thomas Bryant is physical. He has a little bit of shit to him. He can spread the floor. I want to see it.
Free throws.
He can hit free throws. I mean, it's just not I can't have my two bigs combining for 12 rebounds.
Bingo. Especially when OG, the small forward, has 12 rebounds or 14 rebounds. Excuse me.
He had 14
rebounds. He was really good, man. He was really good. But
Karl Anthony Towns also played when Karl Anthony Towns needed to play and needed to get some buckets. Karl Anthony Towns was there, and Evan Mobley. He kind of bodied Evan Mobley a couple times when he needed to in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean he's
just really good. I think he's super lame. I know.
He's funny, man. You're probably right. I mean,
Karl Anthony Towns is a good player. He's just like, when you look at him talk, you're like, bro, what?
Well, you don't know which version you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And I did notice that Evan Mobley, especially in that fourth quarter, he gassed himself out a little bit, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Like, I thought that Evan Mobley should have been the one gassing out Cat.
Fruity Cat.
Dude, when he does like the Dominican and fruity accent, that's my favorite version of him. It's like really good, dude.
How could you be 7 foot spicy?
Dude, he's a unicorn. Like, people thought that Kristaps was a unicorn, but 7 foot and spicy is the real unicorn.
So, no, he should get a Subway sponsorship.
He should.
A 7 foot spicy sandwich.
My favorite is when he switches back and forth between like the really masculine voice and then the feminine voice, like this more spicy voice.
But what makes it worse is that he's good.
Bro, he's such a bucket, dude. He's such a bucket.
Yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, it's just game one. This season is going to look a little clunky. I think it's going to be a little clunky to start. I'm not worried about it. This team's going to win. They're going to host. I'm going to say right now, the Cavs are going to host in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm not concerned.
Yeah.
When you play without three of your top 5-6 players, it's going to be hard to win.
It is.
Especially against another good team.
But I did think that they displayed a good amount of fight and hung around for a long time. Every time like it kind of got out of reach, they kind of clawed back into it. And I like that.
They looked like a team that had played together and that weren't stressed.
Donovan Mitchell did scare me by like needing help off the court.
Yeah.
But it feels like he's on the ground. You want to hear something crazy? You want me to blow your mind real quick?
Real quick.
Jalen Brunson is bigger than AJ Brown.
That's crazy to say.
Yeah.
Man. I would love to see. Yeah, these NBA dudes are just massive human
Dude,
beings.
it's just funny because like he's 6'2.5".
He's just a little guy.
But he looks 5'10".
He's a little guy out there.
He's a little guy, a little fella.
So, no, it was good. It was a good game. It was a fun watch. It was a little frustrating, but that's just because they have expectations.
Bingo.
Which is great, which is fun.
Bingo. Anything else you want to hit? So here we are, just real quick for the couple people that are in here. We're going to do these reactions just about after every Cavs game that me and Tyler are around for. They'll be between 15 and 20 minutes long, and then they'll also be posted on the podcast side in the next morning. If you guys like this, dropping a like on the video really helps. We're crossing over because obviously you guys know I'm a football creator. Tyler's also mostly a football creator, but we're crossing over to basketball to make sure we encapsulate all of Cleveland sports.
Yeah, we're trying to hit all Cleveland sports. So we talk about the Browns begrudgingly. We're going to talk about the Cavs.
Yeah.
We're going to touch on the Guardians. We do. I would say the majority of our stuff is college football, just because
that's what I'm at. That's what I do.
But this is kind of where we're going. This is why it's called the I-71 rundown, because it's from Cleveland to Columbus, and this is what we're going to do. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So tap in.
I'm Kris. That's Tyler.
Peace.